And once again, they are led by R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle. Barrett with 22 and Randle with 20. 17 for Burks off the bench, and the Knicks have home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. What a story this team has become. Well, the Knicks and the Hawks this season. The Knicks swept teams in series. And once again, Julius Randle put up tremendous numbers. But Jeff Van Gundy, you said we looked at this graphic pregame. Throw it out. It means nothing because now it's playoff time.
Exactly. You don't know how a series is going to unfold. Both teams are healthier, or particularly Atlanta is healthier now. And it'll be interesting to see how Atlanta rotates to try to guard Julius Randle without opening up the three-point game.
Let's go over to Israel.
Thank you, and with R.J. Barrett here. R.J., congratulations on securing that 4 seed. Your last 2 wins, you almost gave up big leads. Any reason for concern, or you just sort of take the W's and head toward the playoffs?
I mean, man, we're happy to be here. You know, every win is a good win, like Coach says, and just very thankful, you know, and we still got a lot more work to do.
If you can just sort of take the time to just talk about your regular season and your second year going into the playoffs, the leap that you made and what that's meant to this team.
Man, it's meant a lot, you know, just being able to work hard and see it out there on the court. I mean, Coach, he has a great system. My teammates do a great job of finding me, and so, you know, it's been a great year.
Yeah, and you guys have had so many reasons to be excited this year, but now securing that 4 seed, getting their home court advantage for the first round, what does that mean to you guys?
Man, that's huge. You know, the energy in the Garden is always amazing. I mean, it's going to be big time to have home court advantage, and you know, I'm just ready to see what we do.
Thank you, RJ.
Thank you.
Bob?
Well, Israel, a tremendous performance by R.J. Barrett. Had 14 points in the third quarter alone. And he ends up leading the Knicks with 22 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists. And the Knicks do indeed survive against the Celtics. As a Hall of Famer and Mike Breen was looking on, the Knicks are the 4 seed in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. For Jeff Van Gundy and Israel Gutierrez, I'm Bob Wischusen. So long from the Garden. Coming up next after the break, Game 2 of our NBA doubleheader. Memphis and Golden State battle it out for the 8th spot in the West. Thanks for watching the NBA on ESPN.
Looking for a great way to shave your head in 90 seconds with no nicks or cuts? Check out the all-new Pitbull from Skull Shaver. You can shave anytime, anywhere, wet or dry, and be done in 90 seconds. What are you waiting for? Available at Shaver Shop.
G'day, Wayne Carey here to talk about the one thing more important than footy, men's health. With Mosh, your online men's health clinic. Hair loss, hair loss, hair loss, hair loss. Blokes can get a bit embarrassed or lazy about finding solutions for this stuff. Head to getmosh.com.au for proven treatments by accredited Aussie doctors. It's all online, discreet and affordable, with treatments delivered fast and free. Come on, lads, get your health sorted at getmosh.com.au.
All right, Game 1 is in the books, but Game 2, the Warriors taking on the Grizzlies. It's for the 8th spot. It's basically a one-game playoff for the play-in tournament. Steph Curry, we know what we get from him. He's a walking bucket, and tonight he could secure his spot as the league's leading scorer. Maria Taylor alongside Jalen Rose. Let's throw all of the flowers we possibly can to the Knicks, because for the first time since 2013, they're in the playoffs. For just the second time in 20 years, they are a top 4 seed, which is why everyone in the studio was hyped as soon as the game went final.
I agree with you. Congratulations to the Knicks and their fan base. Coach Tom Thibodeau, Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett leading the way. And also, getting that 4th seed is so very major, Maria. They get your Hawks.
They do.
In the first round. Both teams lack experience in the playoffs. If you fall a little bit later, the Knicks get eliminated in the first round. Now, either the Hawks or the Knicks make it to the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And there's somebody else that's going to love this news. The Philadelphia 76ers. Your reward for getting the #1 seed is, I believe, you officially make the conference final.
And I believe that we should start lobbying now that we can be actually on the court for the Knicks and the Hawks when they first take the court, because we are right now in New York City. So I'm just putting that out in the hat
need that
for you.
We need that.
All right, let's talk about the Hornets taking on the Wizards. Remember, the 8 seed is on the line. Do you want to win 1 game in the playoff, or do you want to have to win 2 games? And I'm telling you, the Wizards want to only have to win 1, but they have to battle back from being down 16 points to Memphis.
I agree. It was great the way they fought back into the game. Bradley Beal returned from his hamstring injury. LaMelo Ball right there with the left-handed drive, but too much. Ish Smith give up a good shot to get a great shot. Russ to Beal, and before you know it, the Wizards have the lead.
Yes, the Wizards still down 4 in that one, but then Westbrook open, nails the 3 from deep, ties the game up at 94. Later, the Hornets down 2. Let's go, LaMelo.
1 of 1. Basket and the foul. LaMelo trying to keep his team in it.
All right, let's see if Ish Smith can get it going again. The floater's good.
Float on. All youngsters out there, you got to have a runner, got to have a floater. Big time character win by the Washington Wizards.
Huge character win and another triple-double for Russell Westbrook. And check it out right there. Now the Wizards, they are all the way locked in at 8, which means that it will only take 1 win in the play-in tournament for them to make it into the playoffs.
This is going to say a lot about the character of this season's Boston Celtic team. Are they actually going to be enthusiastic for this play-in and make the playoffs? Or are the Wizards a team that's happy to be in that position, take the spot?
All right, we got the spotlight shining on the Grizzlies and the Warriors. Showtime Steph is ready to mix it up.
Yeah, he is.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And in part by delicious new cheesecake blast. For a limited time, only at Sonic.
This ESPN telecast is brought to you by the new Nissan.
Simple lang ako at malabo mong matipuan, kaya okay na kahit sa FB mo lang mapusuan. Kasi di na mapigilan ang sariling mapaibig sa iyo. Ano ba to? Gusto ka laging nakikita ng mga galawang mata ko. Baliw sa'yo, kaya laging nag-aabang para ika'y masulyapan. Dahil isang ngiti mo na okay na ako, nang dahil sa'yo,
Kamusta ka na? Kamusta na siya? Balita ko masaya na kayong dalawa. Yung mga plano namin noon, ginagawa nyo na rin ngayon. Hinahanap ko pa rin yung dating binitawan ko sa mali naming panahon. Kasalanan ko, bigla kong sumuko, ngayon ko nalaman. Mas mahirap makitang masaya na siya sa iba, wala na akong laban. Di ko nagawa na sabihin na mahal ko siya, tanging pakiusap ko na lang, huwag mo sasaktan. Ipakita mo kung gaano siya kahalaga.
Pwede bang ingatan mo siya? Kung man ang nagawa nung kami pa, bawat larawan nyo na magkasama, ay may mga ngiti nyo na higit nung kami pa. Ingatan mo siya, dahil mali ako nung hinayaan ko siya na mawala. Ipakita mong siya ang mundo, masakit may kasalanan ko.
Hindi madali ang nangyari sa aming dalawa. puro pag-aaway sa lahat ng bagay. Kaya mas pinili niya na lumayo sa piling ko. Lagi na lang mali niya ang aking nakikita. Hindi ko alam, unti-unti nang sinawalan na ng gana. Sana iyong alagaan, mahalin at ingatan. Nagsisisi akong hinayaan na mawala na lang, hindi ko na naagapan. Ikaw na ang may hawak ng dati kong mundo. Makita lang siya na masaya, ay masaya na rin ako.
Pwede bang ingatan mo siya? Mga naman na masaya na siyang nasa tabi mo. Wala akong magawa kundi tignan kayong dalawa. Mali kung hindi ko nabigyan.
Catching for you alongside Doris Burke.